guys, Zueljin here, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Quest Builders. I hope you guys are doing wonderful today. I redid the farms for you. I hope y'all are happy. The one thing that really inspired me is because I had the fresh water, right? And I was like, well, if I'm going to redo the water in here and mess up all the plants, I might as well go all the way. So I went ahead and put the freshwater spring in here, and it's looking pretty good. I also set up a field for the tomato plants, and I've got the stakes all measured out, and this is exactly 50-10 stakes, which I don't even have that many seeds. Hopefully we'll get some more seeds than that, but I wanted to go ahead and start planting them, and I guess I'm gonna do them right here in the middle and have them start to grow. And I'm going to get all the quests done today. Well, some of the quests from all of the quests that I've been collecting thus far. I thought I would say something that was really cool though. One of the cool things about having this poison needle is every once in a while you could do something with insta-kill that you normally wouldn't be able to do otherwise. And you know that malicious monster in the deep? The one that killed me a few episodes back? The one that I said it doesn't look like we belong here or something? Turns out you can one-shot him. So I didn't go to that exact spot, but what I did find out is if you go down deep enough in any section that he comes out, and it's possible that you can kill him. So I'm gonna try to recreate what I did last time and show you guys exactly how that goes before we progress a little bit. So remember where this place was with the little chest and the fat rats and one of the original farms that we got seeds from? I was trying to see if there was any way, any special secret passages or anything around here. And I wanted to go over, and when I dove in, I started going too deep. Okay? And it says a malicious monster drew near. So, naturally, I panicked and I came back up top. So, the malicious monster was trying to get me right here, and it sucked me in. And all I did is attack it a few times with my poison needle, and it ended up killing it. So I just didn't die just a second ago. But now that I have over 50 health, I wonder if I can actually survive an attack because he just ran away. So I'd like to try this over at the other spot and see if it works too. The one thing I'm gonna do first is build a shield. And I just leveled up, so I got a pot lid, which is going to increase my defense. Now, I've got a lot of defense, and I've also, well, I got the pot lid defense, and I got the defense from the new armor, and I have more health right here. So let me just refill my health real quick, and we're going to be up to 61 health. That's perfect. Now, that's the island that I want to go even further west. If you take a look at the map right here, that's the island that I'm just looking at now, and that's the island that I want to get to. But, do you see that? Out in the distance, that crab? We're going to try that out first. So let's see if I can get to it. That's going to be one of those world bosses, so to speak. Looks like we got some company here. You're dead. And, alright. So, what is all this over here? Oh, that's just more of the bog. Okay. Man, there's so much to explore. So that's a big old crab. It's probably gonna hurt really bad. We'll see, though. We're about to see. One shot him. Come on, baby. Uh-oh. Oh my. Oh, he's got a crazy defense. Can I? Oh, I'm only doing like 2 damage to him. We gotta kill all these guys first, I bet, to drop his shield. Alright. Yep. Miss Higgins is barking at him too. Ouch. Come on with the one shot, man. Okay, I'm about to need to heal. Wow. All right, we got him down to halfway. Is he gonna summon more crab guys? Oh my god! That wasn't summoning a crab guy. I'm gonna say, oh, there he is. All right, let's see if I can get a few more hits before he actually shields up. All right, he's shielded up now. Okay, and that's it. They're pretty much almost dead now. Okay, I'm hungry, so I might as well eat some bread. All right. Come on, guy. So close. There we go. We got the big sucker. And I learned a new recipe. Also, I'm halfway to level 10 already. Tortoiseshell. Armor with a ridged back resembling that of a reptile. Defense plus 23. That sounds really, really cool. Awesome. Okay. Alright. I slept so that we could kind of see, and it turns out the spoil spores came back while I was sleeping. Maybe the town will do something about them, but I'll probably have to go take care of them. At any rate, I am going to see about this first. So, you can see I built a little contraption out there to see if I can get like the maximum jump before I got there. And that did not work out the last time I tried it. So, hopefully, at least we got our good music back. The sky's a little bit too pink for my liking, but hey. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh, the pink sky's going. Good. Alright. So, let's see. Are we even with it, like, right here? I think so. Let me take out... I only have 37 dirt. Holy cow, man. Let me just get back up there again. Alright. So, this is what happened last time. Now, I'm thinking because I tried to go as far as I can last time and jump, and it did not work because he still sucked me in, I would stand more of a chance if I got him to come on land for a little bit. So let's try something. Let's go ahead and get in this water, and we're gonna swim back up here and just try to kill him here. I'm gonna put a couple of blocks to stop me from going towards his hit, and I'm gonna see if this works. I don't know if the sand will stop it or what. I'm also gonna put just too high just to make sure, and I'm gonna maybe cup it. That way I can get into this little alcove. Watch out, Miss Higgins. I can get into this little alcove when he tries to suck me in, if this is gonna happen. Alright, let's try it, baby. Let's go down to the deep. Okay, malicious monster appears. Okay. I'm still in the water, so he should still come. Maybe I gotta let him get closer. Okay. Is he still coming? Maybe not. I don't see him anywhere, guys. I wonder if it's possible. No, I was about to say, I wonder if it's possible if I killed him. But no, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay, malicious monster draws near. Here he goes. Now he's coming. Okay, I don't see him anywhere. Still don't see him anywhere. Maybe we have to wait until we see him, but when we see him, it might be too late. Okay, there he is, and he's gonna do his whirlpool attack. Okay, hit. Okay, I only took 44. I only took 44 points of damage there. I wonder. Oh, man. We might actually be high enough level to be able to beat him now. Uh-oh. He's doing it again. Heal? I can't heal. All right. So that bought me a little bit of time. I'm thinking I can make my way across, because I can survive an attack. Before we actually go through with it, though, I'm going to build this tortoiseshell. I'm going to see if that helps me any. It feels like I took that amount of damage before, whether or not I had defense or not. But now I got the tortoise shell. That's some good defense though. So comparatively, if we were to look, this thing offers me 23 defense, whereas the gi that I had on before only offered me 16 defense. So even though I look kind of ridiculous, this is pretty good stuff. All right, back again. All right, so the plan is to go as far as I can, take the hit, heal really quickly, and keep swimming. And that's what we're gonna try to do. Okay. Huh. All right, here we go. And we're off. Malicious monster draws near. Okay, we knew it was gonna happen. There he is. All right, attack, just try to kill him. If for some reason I one-shot him, great. If not, it's fine. Okay, I took 15 points of damage here. And I can't heal. I made it across. Holy crap. So you can't eat when you're in water. At all. The music just changed. What the heck, y'all? I knew there was something awesome over here. Oh. Oh. Some little torch lights and something to go down below. Hello? Look at all this fresh earth, too. And grass? Guys, what is this? Yeah, Miss Higgins is smelling some. It's a gravestone of some sort, and there's a glowing treasure chest here. What is that? Just fertilizer? Okay, well that's still cool that we found it. I took a vow, I never go back on my word. It's squishy! Zueljin tries to strike up a conversation, but there's no response. Huh. What in the world? Huh. Let's go down and see. Nothing? Well, I have no idea what this place is. Maybe we don't need to be here yet. Higgins sure is going crazy, though. Higgins, what do you see? Okay, she's going this way. All right, Higgins. Behind the waterfall, huh? Another chest. And that is a coral lily seed? Oh, that's the flowers. That's the flowers. 10 of them. A seed that will grow into a pretty pink coral lily. Huh. So I'm thinking that this place is actually some sort of quest that I haven't activated yet because, well, the dialogue hasn't reached, but this is still really cool. So there you go, guys. If you want to go over here, I'm going to try to grow them coral lilies in town. This is the last thing that I found, which is a puzzle, and we already know how to work these. We take that away, and we also, I'm guessing, are going to need to fill this with spring water. So we'll go ahead and pour that out, let it drain in. And I didn't activate anything, so it gives. Maybe we have to fill it all the way up? There it is. So we get a medal for that. Nice. All right. And that is absolutely everything on this island. Okay, let's get out of here. All right, first things first. Let's check on these tomato plants. Holy cow. Look at them. They're gorgeous. They are gorgeous. I haven't tried to plant any pumpkin seeds yet, but I imagine that they're kind of the same. We're going to talk to everybody first, though. Oh, Zueljin, what's that I smell? I've seen you've got an acorn, have you? If you plant an acorn in a nice, healthy soil, you'll get a nice, healthy tree for your troubles. That's another great way to green up the island. For as I'm concerned, it's so hard to talk like all these characters, guys. Far as I'm concerned, acorns are the next best thing after worm food when it comes to greenery growing. So go right ahead and fill this farm with trees. You just have to put an acorn in good soil to get the tree growing, but it takes forever to get them to grow full size. If you're not a fan of waiting, you could use the fertilizer before you plant an acorn, then your tree will shoot right up, it will. Wrigley. I couldn't help but overhear you talking about planting trees. I just want to let you know that I think that's an absolutely wonderful idea. But if we're going to go through the trouble of growing a grove of trees, why stop there? When I really want to play with them. Now, ain't that a fine idea? Let's grow ourselves a nice big tree and dangle summit off of it to make a lovely little playground. A playground? Hey, a swing! Decorative item. A seat suspended by ropes for relaxation and pennulation. That's cool. So, I don't know where we should grow the tree. Let's grow it over here, where this other field was. And we'll just put some fertilizer down. Let's put it like right here. Okay, we're fertilized now. And let's take one of the acorn seeds and plant it. It says it'll shoot right up. Well, maybe we have to wait. I thought they said it would shoot right up. Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, it's going to grow pretty fast, it looks like. All right, so as far as that is concerned, though, we got all this taken care of. Look at all my cabbage that died, guys. Look at all my cabbage that died. So I have a problem, okay? See these seeds? I cannot find them. I cannot find cabbage seeds. That's one of the reasons that I went out in the first place, looking all around. I've already looked at a lot of the places around where we've already gone, and I have not been able to find any more cabbage seeds. So if y'all know where any's at, y'all let me know. Other than that, I'm gonna keep planting. I'm gonna keep planting these. It's the spall spores, I guess, got those. So these guys should till. I'm not really worried about that. Let's go ahead and plant these. And when everybody's finished eating breakfast and all that good stuff, they'll be out. Let's talk to Rosie and see what we got here. Rosie! Wow, Zueljin, you found the pumpkin seeds we need. Now we're on one step closer to restoring the Dia tree to its original majestic glory. Where did you find all these seeds anyway? There was a ghost guarding them? You must have meant a lot for him when he was alive for him to keep watch over them after death. Which means he must really have faith in you to entrust something so important to you. So don't let him down. Treat those pumpkins with care they deserve. Pastor Al tells me they should be quite easy to grow. You just need to plant the seeds in tilled earth and water them, just like cabbages and wheat. So let's get to it. Alright, so that seems like it's going to be pretty easy to do. We're going to grow all of those first. And then we're going to talk to Rosie again. We got 41 pumpkin seeds, so that should not be a problem. Apparently some of this, the tilled soil got to it or whatever. They're gonna till it up though. We just need to change it out with fresh dirt. And to do that, we can, I'll tell you what, let's just make some worm food really quick. Okay, we got a couple worm food here. We'll get some more night soil too while we're here. And I'm thinking, oh, you know what? It might be a little bit too big of an area. Yeah, because it's going to untill some of the soil too, if we do that. I mean, it's not going to be the worst thing in the world, though, right? Let's just do it. All right, he actually didn't go over the tilled soil, which is good. All right, so we'll go ahead and plant all of these pumpkin seeds. Actually, you know what? Let's fertilize this area. All right, we got some of them that are already going to be fertilized, so it's all good. All right, let's start planting now. I like how the little piles have some leaves on them and stuff. It's a lot better than poop. All right, and we still got 23 more to go, which means let's do this. We got plenty of fertilizer. Why not? And one more. All right, and we'll still have 5 fertilizer. We can always make the stuff now too, so it's not a big deal. And I love these little bushes that grow. So we're gonna see if we could just pick these suckers up. We can. I'm gonna use the bushes that we get so we don't waste them and throw them away. I'm gonna put these around and I'm gonna use them to decorate the village as we go. So this should be working pretty good now. You went all the way to Furrowfield Bog to find those pumpkin seeds, Zueljin? It would be a shame not to plant them all. Uh-oh. Yes, Zueljin, you have done well to recover those seeds. The children of Hargon have now been destroying them for a long time now. When you plant them, you will be one step closer to seeing the Dia tree completed. Your hard work will not only produce vegetables, but also bear fruit. You heard the pastor, Zueljin. Let's plant those pumpkin seeds. Already done. Can you grow some pumpkins? That's all we've got to wait on is the pumpkins to grow. We've already got tomatoes, so let's see what happens if we harvest them. Nice. The pastor's clapping for us now. And we've got all these things. I wonder what we can turn them into as far as meals go. Uh-oh. And all of these things, the spall spores got them all, man. Alright, they're gonna take care of all this, though. And we've got to fill up the coffers again with with all of the dadgum food stuff so they can start making our food again. Let's see. This needs to be cabbage. This needs to be wheat. And this needs to be tomatoes. Perfect. And then pumpkins, as soon as they grow, we can set this to become pumpkins. Let's talk to Rosie. Yes, the seed sprouted. We've grown a little pumpkin plant. I've heard so much about pumpkins. Apparently, they taste great when you grill them. And they're really good for you, too. I can't wait to try some for myself. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't like pumpkin pie. I don't like sweet potatoes either. It's just a weird texture. Pumpkin seeds are okay, I guess, but I would rather just eat, probably just sunflower seeds, to tell you the truth. And pumpkin spice coffee is just weird. Anyway, let me know if you like pumpkins. So, soon enough, we'll have the Dia tree back to full strength, but I'm not sure what will happen then. I've been studying it day and night to try to figure out its mysteries. Speaking of mysteries, the ghost back in the graveyard mentioned something strange. He said there was a builder who lived on this island long ago, but he was the one who turned it into a utopia. But if that's true, then when did everyone start believing that the builder spread desolation and despair? If you ask me, it's not just the Dia tree that's shrouded in mystery, the story about the builder is too. So the story progresses here. And it looks like we're just going to be waiting for pumpkins and stuff. But I think with the little exploration adventure that we had today, as well as waiting on the tree and the pumpkins, and as well as finishing out this Dorn seed quest altogether, that's going to be it for today. Please, guys, if y'all know about where to get cabbage seeds, let me know in the comments below so I don't have to go search in the wiki. I'd rather depend on you guys to let me know anyway. And tell me what you think about the farm designs. I'd love to hear your feedback. Thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time.